to our sponsors, Mega 6 Lotto. 6 numbers can change your life. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today? Well, Mega 6 Lotto is giving you that opportunity to win loads with them. All you need to do is to select from 49 numbers to catch your luck and win with Mega 6 Lotto. All you need to also do is to log on to www.mega6lotto.com and download the iOS and Android apps to play today. From Monday to Saturday, it's not anymore Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's now Monday to Saturday. You can play before 5 p.m. and win loads with Mega 6 Lotto. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority. The Black Stars disappointed in the United States last night.
Spells with Newcastle, Norwich and Birmingham, and one of his most successful times with Brighton. This is Gas pushed forward down the right. The ball across goal box to Gio Reyna! Gio Reyna with the goal! 10 minutes in Nash. Pulisic straight down the middle for Klopp. Now skipping away down the right side, the ball played into Balogun! It's Reyna!
So that was how a faceless Black Stars, not with any spine, spiritless teams were sent down the drain by the United States of America at Jody's Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. 4-0 it ended. Thierry was present at the stadium and came through with this report after the game.
At the end, this has been one of the most embarrassing performances by the Black Stars in recent history. Christian Pulisic and Reyna were the goals for the US, conceding 4 goals in the first half that effectively grounded the Stars against the US national men's team. Now, the game was far gone by the end of the first half. Chris Hughton rang the changes, but it only seemed to cement the back line with very little to talk about in attack. The front line was defunct. Kudus, Jordan and Inaki did very little to produce any spark in attack. So it's 6 goals conceded in the 2 friendlies here in the United States of America. First shipping in 2 goals against Mexico and then a further 4 against tonight's opponents. Now, Chris Hughton says they'll be working hard to resolve those problems. Next up for the Black Stars will be World Cup qualifiers against Madagascar and Comoros in November. The entire team know they must improve performances and turn around their fortunes, or even more atrocities await them. From the Geodis Park, witnessing such remarkably shocking spectacle, my name is Thierry Nyan for...
Well, Thierry Nyan, they're also disappointed. Well, before we have a quick listen to what Chris Hughton has to say, well, the phone lines are open. You can call and check. What is the problem with the Black Stars? 0559-242717, 0559-242717, and 0556-910-154, 0556-910-154. What do you think is wrong with the senior national team, the Black Stars, and how can we get better? Already we have a caller in here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on Sunrise. What do you think is the problem with the Black Stars?
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
This is Lawrence Akoto.
All right, brother.
Yesterday we were much disappointed about the performance of Black Stars. We are playing as if we are foreigners. We can't even shoot. We can't even control. And then the defenders, we don't know what they were really doing. So please, they need to improve. And then they should start Inaki Williams at where he's supposed to play from. He's not playing at the right position. So I think you guys should.
Well, that is from you. He thinks that we should do better. Hello.
Yes, hello, Kelvin.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Yuri Legon.
All right, brother. Let's hear from you.
In a match where the goalkeeper plays most of the balls than the other players on the field, you don't need to sit by your television for more than 30 minutes. So after just 30 minutes, I woke up because if the coach has put you on the field with all the experience you have, let me put the coach aside and look at the players that we have, because most of them are mature players now, and they should be exhibiting, that sort of play that we see them exhibit week in, week out at their club level. So when you come to the national team and they say the coach didn't put the best on the field, you as an individual, what do? Any ball we take, we just pass it back to the goalkeeper. That is to tell me that you are inviting them to come and take the ball from you and score. So for me, there was nothing good to write home about last night. So after 30 minutes, I just woke up and I wasn't surprised. I woke up this morning to see 4 goals, on the screen that we lost. It's a shame.
Well, it's a shame. Thank you so much. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, brother. Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Fred.
All right, Fred, let's hear from you.
Yeah, for me, the problem with the Black Star has to do with Ghanaians in general. Me, I'm not a fan of football like that, but looking at football, I think I even have a better understanding than those who say they love football. It is a teamwork, and it doesn't take a miracle to build a team. It takes time.
Yeah.
So if you are building a team, you have to give yourself, let's say, 10 years, 15 years to build a solid team. Without a team, you can win a trophy. You get it? But look at what we are doing. You bring a coach today, the coach loses a match. Every Ghanaian is on social media, is on radios, insulting the players. We don't encourage the players. They have families. These players have families. Some of them can even pay some of us who insult them for it. I mean, even our lifetime, they can pay us. There comes to sacrifice for us. And mistakes are part of building a team. Losing a game is part of building a team. Losing a player is part of building a team. In fact, all the negativities surrounding football is part of building a team. And we don't understand that. You don't understand. Look at what they did to the day Ayu and Asamoah and Co. Look at what we did to them. Insulting them here and there. Sometimes sometimes I wonder whether those who are doing that, do you even realize that the people have family? How much are we paying them? Nothing. Sometimes they even have to use their pocket money to fly to whatever the team is to join them to play.
Well, right now they are well taken care of. Right now they are well taken care of. Things have changed. It's not like 20 years ago when the likes of Osei 4 were struggling. Now the players are brought in on business class tickets, given per diems. They have the best of jerseys to wear. They have the best of conditions to train, the best of environments to stay. So that one, kindly take it out, and then maybe we can look at other aspects.
No. What I'm trying to let you understand is that, am I on? What I'm trying to let you understand is that it is about building a team, and it is not miracle.
Okay.
So we should start thinking about it as if, losing a game, the coach is not good, the players are not good, this one is not supposed to be playing here, this one, leave them for 10 years, 15 years, then we can talk about winning the trophy.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
My name is Papa Bistu.
All right, brother. Let's have your word.
See, let me be frank with you. I watched their match against Mexico, and I was so sad. Supplies of ball from the midfield to the forward liners was non-existent. The midfield was totally dead. Are you getting my point? They are only playing the ball to themselves with the goalkeeper, the defenders and then the goalkeeper, the defenders and then the goalkeeper. That was with the Mexican match. You understand me? The midfield, nothing was happening there. Forward line dead, totally dead. And so we're beating 2-0. And then come and see this very much too. I thought there will be that incursion that we normally see of Black Stars of 1960s and the 70s and the 80s, sort of. This time around, zero. You get what I'm trying to say?
I do.
Zero. Milford totally dead again. Milford totally dead. Look, let me be frank with you. We need to revive this particular team. Either they should sack all of them. The guy who spoke first and was saying that they are giving them all the necessaries and we are insulting them and whatever it is and all this things. They should just stop it. They should stop it. This team that I watched against Mexican and now US, I said, what is happening? That's what they call it. What was the name of this guy? Is it Nicolas Opoku or whatever?
Nicolas Opoku.
Oh, my brother. They should just, the team needs a revival. But seriously. Chris, what do you call the coach?
Chris Hughton.
He should just, I don't know how to put it, for him to understand me better. Is that the type of thing that we expect of him? Why? He cannot devise any means of, what do you call it? Even if the players aren't able to play whatever it is. Why? He should sit down and know how to, play tactics. We don't have, what do we call it? A playmaker. You know a playmaker?
Yeah, I do.
You know a playmaker?
Yes, I do.
the sort of Poku in them, to Debra them, to Sam them. I get to my point.
I'm getting you.
Oh, please. My name is Papa Bisu, like I said earlier.
All right, Baba, thank you so much. We know your appeals. Hope things get better for the Black Stars going forward. Well, let's have a quick listen to Chris Hughton after the game.
It's my responsibility to build this team. I have to work around some of the issues that we always have as regards injuries, players missing from squad, trying to get consistency in the team. And we will continue to strive to get the right formulas. I've also been involved in the game long enough to know sometimes you can go through what we regard as bad periods to come out better for it. And sometimes the bad performances like today can be something that can kickstart something else, or it can be something that makes my mind up about a certain system, way of playing, players, or what have you. So the only thing we can do is we can use it.
So that is from Chris Hughton. They're very disappointed, but he hopes to turn things around for that is the Black Stars. Now, Ghanaian coach Kwesi Appiah also secured his first victory as the head coach of Sudan with a 1-0 narrow defeat over Chad in an international friendly. He's supported by Ignatius Osei-Fosu and Fatal Dauda. Well, very good performance in there from Kwesi Appiah, and hope the best for him in subsequent games. Now, to the African Nations Cup qualifier, one outstanding game was left, and Amin Harit, Ayub El Kabi, and Amin Adli scored. As already qualified, Morocco defeated Liberia 3-0 in Agadir on Tuesday in the final 2024 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier, originally scheduled for September. The Group K fixture was postponed after an earthquake 250 kilometers from Agadir claimed 3,000 lives. Now to the Africa Football League, and is a new premium global competition that features Africa's iconic clubs. Well, the key aims of the AFL is to ensure that Africa football retains its best football talent on the African continent and continues to ensure the long-term success. Here is Luxolo September. He is the head of CAF's TV and communications.
African football needs innovative solutions so that it can be self-sustaining itself, so that we don't hear this whole thing of our players, best players playing in Europe and other places. Of course, we are in a global community whereby we are always going to exchange things, but it must be because I want to go and play in Denmark, I want to go and play in France. We have to develop our own thing. The African Football League is an idea towards creating sustainability, creating relevance, creating conversations. And of course, if you talk about the last part, it has not been short of creating any conversations as it is.
So that is there from Luxolo September, but he has, however, spoken about the maiden edition, which will feature Al Ali, Mamelodi Sundowns, Esperance Sportive, the Tunis Without Athletic Club, Simba SC from Tanzania, TP Mazembe from DR Congo, and Nyimba from Nigeria, and Atletico Petro de Luanda. He says it was necessary to bring this new product on board.
We needed to come up with new products that are going to bring the necessary revenues and stimulate the growth of African football, to supercharge it to the destination that we all desire. Now, the African Football League is an exciting idea. It's an exciting idea that is really bringing about change. By change, it doesn't mean it's replacing anything. It is bringing new innovation to the space. It is breathing freshness to the space. It is a platform for the continent's top clubs to play amongst each other in a quick, short format and create excitement. I mean, on a weekly basis, you are seeing Al Ahly versus Simba, Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Petro de Luanda, Tunis versus Enyimba. And it's not only looking at one region, it's the top teams from across the African continent playing amongst.
So that is from Luxolo September. Now to Great Olympics coach Arno Walker and his Adamantes club can stay on the top of the Ghana Premier League for a very long time. Olympics now lead the table after 5 games.
How long do you want to be there?
Oh, I would have wished being there to end the league, but all is in the hands of the Almighty. But I'm sure I'm going to be there for a time at least.
What do you think about the trip to Doma to face Aduana?
Yes, I know it's not going to be easy there, but I'm preparing to go there at least to win or pick a point from Doma.
Anna Walker there for Great Olympics. Now to the Euro 2024 qualifiers. Harry Kane scored twice as England came from behind to defeat Italy 3-1 at Wembley on Tuesday, ensuring qualification for the 2024 finals in Germany. England captain Kane scored the penalty to cancel out an early Gianluca Scamacca goal. Marcus Rashford put the home side ahead after the break, and Kane scored again to secure top spot in Group C. Jude Bellingham gives Gareth Southgate a hugely positive appraisal, as well as qualifying for the Euros in Germany.
You mentioned the young players there, but there's a great mix of experience as well who guide us throughout the game and throughout the camps. And yeah, there is a belief that we could do something special, but it's all about delivering. It's all about when the time comes, being there, being present, being ready to take on the challenge. And it's about combining all those things, our past experience and what we have in the dressing room to make sure we're going successful. 100%. Look at his record as England manager. No one's done it as well as him for however many years. You know, I think it's been a long while. I think he takes the time to understand players personally, and he knows what kind of things motivate them and get them going for games. And I think that's what makes him so top, in my opinion, is he makes everyone feel comfortable to play. And yeah, it's a pleasure for me to play under him.
Well, it's a pleasure to have him coach the England national team. Other results: Finland were defeated 2-1 by Kazakhstan, Serbia 3, Montenegro 1, Lithuania 2, Hungary 2, and then Northern Ireland were defeated 1-0 by Slovenia. There is San Marino who endured a 2-1 defeat at the hands of Denmark. Malta also were beaten 3-1 by Ukraine. So 9 nations have now qualified for the Euro 2024, and let's take a look at them. There is Austria, there is Belgium, there is France, there is England, there is Germany, who are the hosts, there is Portugal, there is Scotland, there is Spain, and then Turkey. So there are so many other spots up for grabs. 15 of them. They need 15 more to complete the 24. So some are going to come from the qualifier still, which has 2 or 1 more game depending on the group, and then the UEFA Nations League also giving us some numbers in there. Now let's move on to the CONMEBOL qualifiers for the World Cup 2026. Venezuela 3, Chile 0, Paraguay 1, Bolivia 0, Ecuador 0, Colombia 0, and Uruguay defeated Brazil 2-0. Darwin Núñez was on target, and Peru suffered a 2-0 loss at the hands of Argentina. Lionel Messi with a brace in there. Now to some international friendlies, and France defeated Scotland 4-1. Benjamin Pavard scored a brace. Kylian Mbappe also was on target, and Kingsley Coman also was on target. Scotland managed to get the lead through Billy Gilmore in the 11th minute. Now to Germany, and they drew 2-2 with Mexico in a friendly at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia in the United States, as they continue to build under Julian Nagelsmann. Antonio Rudiger scored first by Heaven Lozano, and Uriel Antuna managed to give the opponents the lead before Eric Sanchez scored the second goal. Nicolas Füllkrug for Borussia Dortmund equalized in the 51st minute. So that is it there from the friendlies. Now to Manchester United, and former coach Rainy Mullisteiner has spoken on Sir Jim Ratcliffe's proposal to buy Manchester United 25% of the club, which will see him take over football operations.
What United needs is that they come in calm waters, where there's a clear view and a clear strategy of how to take the club forward with the right investments, and that we can only wait until those people come out and shine some light on how they're going to do it. I think it's very clear, and it's been documented very, very well, that Old Trafford needs revamping, and it needs, some really thorough investment.
Well, Manchester United needs some thorough investment. Now to finish, let's finish up with some women's football. And Frank Kirby returned to England's women's squad for the first time since suffering a knee injury in February on Tuesday. But Bethany Mead has not been rest. Well, Sarina Wegman explains why Arsenal forward Beth Mead, who hasn't made her 25-player squad for the Lions' upcoming Nations League games, was omitted.
No, but that's not hard, because she has had an injury for 9 months. She comes out of recovery. She's now building in training sessions. She's building playing minutes. She just came on the pitch for the first time after her injury in like a competitive game, and she came in, I think, 88 minutes. So she played, well, there's a lot of extra time, but about 15 minutes. So now she has to get consistency. That has to do with her performance, but it also has to do with build, and of course getting fitter and stay healthy.
staying healthy for the upcoming games. England will be playing against Belgium in a 2-game this international window. Well, one will be later this month. That will be all for sport this morning. My name is Kelvin Owusu Ansah. Let's give thanks to Mega 6 Lotto. 6 numbers can change your life. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today with only 49 numbers to choose from? Mega 6 Lotto is offering you that chance to win exciting prizes. Don't forget to play before 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dial *266# or download the iOS and Android apps on mega6lotto.com to play. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority. Sunrise continues after this short break.
3FM 92.7.